Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we are talking about the bad boy of YouTube. Leafy is here.
The bad boy.
He's been naughty. I mean, when hasn't he been? Eh?
Yeah.
Leafy was here. Am I right, guys?
He was. Where did he go? Yeah. So I don't even know okay. Apparently he made, I think it was like 12 videos. Not all of them were specifically about Pokimane, but there were 12 videos, and every single one of them had a picture of Pokimane in like an unflattering picture, and then it had like a title that was basically bashing her.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 12, but like from the sources I've seen, because I saw in Critical's video he mentioned it was 12. In I watched Leon's video. I think Leon said 9. But anyway, there's a buttload of videos where it doesn't matter how you look at it. It is blatant harassment. Because, I mean, one video, okay, 2 to 3, you're pushing it. 12, all right, bud, you need to chill out a little bit here.
Yeah, he just couldn't stop poking at her. It's so annoying. But, like, some people are claiming it was just a meme the whole time, and that, like, most of the videos after, like, the 4th or 5th one or something just had her in the title and the thumbnail as a meme, I guess. And
see, I think in his eyes it was like, lol, I'm pissing off the simps.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of stupid because, like, why? Like, it's not even worth a meme to just, like, belittle someone and just bully their looks consistently. It doesn't matter how big of a YouTube, like, who would ever, like, even Keemstar. Like, imagine if someone made 12 videos straight about Keemstar, and then every thumbnail is just him, like, with the ugly picture of him and then a title of him bashing Keemstar. Like, regardless of how awful Keemstar is, people would consider that harassment. And obviously, Keemstar would make a Twitter video complaining and crying about it. But still, like, regardless of how you see it, it is 100% harassment.
How could you not see this coming, though? Like him being banned off of YouTube. Like, he was asking for it, pretty much.
I mean, he's openly saying the N-word on Twitter, and all of his brain-dead followers are like, oh, Leafy, you're so based. You don't care. You don't give a shit. You say the N-word, and you don't care what people say. You're so badass.
He's the only real YouTuber nowadays. Because he's like...
I miss 2016, where people said the N-word ironically. God. But, yeah, the only argument I've seen is that he should have gotten strikes, but like, I think that's what he was expecting. He was expecting to get like a warning or maybe one strike, and then he's like, okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
But the problem is because I think Critical made this point that he should not have gotten a copyright, or not a copyright, but a community strike for each video. He should have just gotten it as one whole thing.
Yeah.
I personally think it should be the opposite. I feel like it should be per video. Because it wouldn't make sense that if someone dedicated their entire channel to bullying someone and made 20 plus videos on that said person, and they just give one community strike to that, I feel like that's not fair. To someone like us, for example, I mean, we didn't get a community strike, but we had a video taken down for bullying, and it was one video, and we were praising someone. So, like, I feel like it should be per video. I don't think it should be per a giant situation,
They should have just taken down his videos. I don't think he should have been banned, honestly. I think, like, it's their platform. They can do what they want, but I think they... Like, anybody, if you're gonna be banned, you should be doing some like heinous shit, like promoting Nazism.
Onision should be banned.
Yeah, but he was like a predator, though. Like that. He had like a website where he had girls like send like scantily clad pictures of them when they were really young. Very, very weird person. So
yeah. See, I feel like the main reason it's a ban is because sure, like, honestly, I feel like if they just took down every one of those videos,
yeah,
that would have sufficed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I care that much that he's gone, you know. But I do agree that honestly, it might have been a little bit overkill to just completely ban him off the platform.
Yeah, because they could keep reaching into that bucket, you know, and like just go a little bit further, and then down the line they'll like look at my channel. Like in my past, I made a bunch of videos making fun of people, so they can be like, all right, kick this guy off, and kick this guy off, you know.
See, I don't really see it as one of those situations where it's like, oh, since this happened, it's going to happen to others. Because you're not going to make 12 videos on one person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and like he knew what he was doing. He knew he was really pushing his luck, like going like harder and harder, not only on account of YouTube, but on account of the billions of Pokimane fans who are going to him reporting his videos.
Yeah.
Like those two together, like he knew fully well that there were, I mean, at least I think he knew, because after it happened, he went crying to YouTube begging for his channel back.
Oh yeah, on
So
Twitter.
it's
Like what? Yeah. As if they were just gonna listen to him.
It's like, Leafy, I thought you were based. What happened? But no, yeah, he went crying to YouTube saying like, yo, what happened? But he should have expected it. Like, he had millions of Pokimane fans coming over and probably reporting his videos, on top of the fact that he is repeatedly, you know, breaking rules of YouTube. So it's to be expected that he would get banned.
I also want to put it out there that we're not like bashing Leafy and supporting Pokimane. Like, we're kind of neutral in this. Like, I don't think either of us watch Pokimane or Leafy, so I don't, you know.
Yeah,
what I
like
mean?
I've made it, like, you know, I've made my opinions on Twitter about Twitch streamers as a whole, and it's funny because a lot of people were calling me a simp and saying I'm a tier 3 sub when I've literally never watched a Pokimane stream or video in my entire life.
Yeah.
I was just saying that I think making fun of someone's looks repeatedly as a talking point for quote unquote exposing someone is just in bad taste and kind of pathetic. Like, that's literally all I was saying. But yeah, like, I don't really consider myself on either side. Pokimane's done some bad shit, and so has Leafy. But personally, I think he should have known where he was going when he was doing this.
Yeah, and he did, like, there was some pretty scummy shit in those videos. Like, there was a part where he was blatantly making fun of one of Pokimane's fans, you know, like,
oh, really?
Like their looks and stuff, which was,
what the fuck?
Which was kind of weird, yeah.
And I mean, like, he's openly tweeting the N-word like a bunch on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that.
I know he's pushing this persona like, oh, I just don't give a fuck, you know.
Which doesn't make sense because he does, because his channel got banned and then he started crying about it.
And then on the Drama Alert interview, he's like, you know what, it's whatever. This site sucks anyway. You know, as if acting like he doesn't care that his multi-million channel just got erased.
I'm sorry, Leafy, but Storyfire's not going to take off. Like, I feel so bad because I wish there was a competitor to YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, there's been countless times, like, we had the next big YouTube, you know, there was DLive. What was the one that started with a B?
I don't remember.
I forget. There was one that we all thought was like gonna be the one.
Oh, VidMe.
And then there you go. Vid.me. That's what it was, not the B. But that one failed terribly. DLive, I don't even know if that exists anymore. And Storyfire, I think it's been around already for a while, and it still is not going anywhere. Like, I don't think like, we literally had like someone try to, like, a giant company, Microsoft, tried to beat Twitch and they failed. Yeah. Like, you just can't beat Twitch and YouTube. Like, there's no competitors that can compete with it. It just won't work.
Yeah,
so I honestly feel bad for those people who are like stuck on Storyfire.
At this point, it's kind of like someone trying to create a new search engine and try to replace Google. You know, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, everyone's so accustomed to it. It's not going to work. I mean, I'll be honest. To be fair, I've only watched like a little bit of his original Pokimane video. I didn't watch a single other one. I didn't watch the Drama Alert interview. So, like, I personally don't know how bad it was, what he was saying, But just from like a few minutes of his first video, I was already like, okay, this dude's just being a dick just to be a dick because he thinks it's cool.
He was pointing out some legitimate stuff that Pokemon did that was wrong, like
well, yeah, like at the beginning, like, but at the same time, like, those are all things that everyone already knew about.
Yeah,
it wasn't like new information.
Yeah.
So I like, that's why I kind of just like glimmed over that, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we've heard that before.
It did
So
seem
it's
like
like,
he was just angry and trying to poke fun at anyone he could. Like, he made that video on Andre, like the animator.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Andre Turbia. He's like a commentator / animator who talks about, like, you know, the stuff that's happening online and gives his thoughts and opinions. And he made a video like bashing him, and it was, I didn't think there wasn't much merit to the video. It was basically just like, I don't like you, you're not funny. That was like, that was it.
I made a tweet a little bit ago basically saying, like, it's kind of sad that he made a video on Pokimane and his only fresh points, or his new points, was that he spent a lot of time talking about how he doesn't find her funny, which is an irrelevant point because that's subjective. Obviously, she has a big audience. Sure, a lot of them are probably just boys who want to get their meat slapped around a little bit, but at the same time, probably a lot of them are people who find her genuinely entertaining. I don't. I mean, from what I've seen, I don't find her entertaining. But still, that's just like a not really a valid point. And his other point that he spent like 3 minutes on was her looks. Is that he finds her ugly and not pretty. I get, like, his idea was to upset her, like, for lack of a better word, simps, to upset them. But still, it's just like, those were his only fresh arguments were, hey, you're ugly, hey, you're not funny.
His supporters will back him and say, oh, he was doing this entire thing basically just to, like, poke fun at her tier 3 subs. And, like,
oh, dude, you have no idea how many times I've seen the word baited or no, he's just being ironic, dude. No, it's satire.
He was clearly, like, talking shit about Pokemon in those videos, though. You know?
Like, he was pretty angry about the looks thing. Like, it seemed like he was, like, angry. And that's why I used the word incel on him, because it's like, he seemed extremely mad about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, no, I got that inclination, too.
But I think my final opinion's basically he should have expected it. And, I mean, at the same time, YouTube could pretty much ban anyone they want at any point in time. And I feel like the amount of harassment he did, it was at least deserved for YouTube to take down all those videos. Maybe not so much to ban him, but I mean, like, it's kind of shrugging your shoulders like, too bad, because that's what happened, you know?
Apparently there's been like 1 billion fake Leafy is Here accounts popping up now ever since he's been banned.
Really?
They're like all over the place. And then the one person, there's this one guy who pretended to be Leafy is Here, but he was afraid that his account was going to be taken down, so he changed it to something else. Doesn't he have a second channel now?
I don't know. I know he has a story fire. I don't think he's allowed to have a second channel.
Yeah, I mean,
I think anytime he makes a channel, he's pretty much gone.
I mean, there is this one right here.
Leafy is Here cousin owns this channel. Sup Cucks.
Oh, is that what it
says? Dude, it's so hard to tell just by saying Sup Cucks. It's so hard to tell if it's just one of his edgy teenage followers.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It was joined 2016. But to be fair, he could have changed his name.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
So, yeah, I'm not going to cry for Leafy. I think he kind of had this coming. I know if I was making the videos he was making, I would fully expect YouTube to do something about it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, especially in this climate of YouTube, like, we're fucking walking on glass constantly.
Yeah.
Like, you really want to push the limits. To be fair, he's been gone from YouTube for a long time, and he's still stuck in 2016, obviously, by his comedy.
Yeah.
But still, like, he had to have known. To some extent, he had to have known.
It's tough enough just making reviews on movies nowadays without getting, without something happening. So
tell me about it. Oh my god.
I can't even imagine like going back to the old style of commentary.
Yeah, like just like even critiquing someone and then saying that they have good qualities about them and then being nice and just saying you should change this and not actually harassing is still pushing the limits. So
Yeah.
so Leafy, who genuinely is harassing someone, you know, it's not smart. Don't worry, guys. He's got a story fire. Make sure to check out a story fire.
I've been kind of tempted to make a story fire just in case. I don't know.
Just in case we're gone.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, like we'll be talking shit on Storyfire like they'll never make it, and then it just completely overtakes YouTube.
I don't see that happening, but I mean,
Yeah, it won't happen.
The
But still,
creator of Storyfire only gets like 12, 18K a video. So, I mean,
really?
Yeah, McJuggernuggets. He has 200,000.
Oh yeah, that's who it is. Okay.
He's got 200,000 plus subs on there.
Wait, Storyfire's old then? Because I remember him talking about that like years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Oh, okay.
Just
So,
nobody
yeah.
nobody watches stuff on there. You know, that's the problem.
Yeah, I think the highest viewed video was a Brandon Rogers video that was on the front page, and it had 60,000 views in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and by YouTube standards, that's nothing. So.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
dude,
know.
if I make 60,000 views on a video, I'm sad. Like, I'm not happy about that one.
And Brandon Rogers is a pretty personality.
Yeah, he gets
right?
like 5 mil per vid, pretty much. Probably
Yeah.
higher than that.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah.
Sorry, Leafy. Sorry, bud.
I guess those are our thoughts on Leafy's ban. I hope it doesn't become a norm. I really don't think it will be. I don't expect this to happen a lot, but I think this is a special case. I hope it's a special case.
It's like the same thing when Ethan, quote unquote, went after Keemstar's sponsor, and then every YouTuber was freaking out that all their sponsors, people were going to be going after everybody's sponsors, and everybody's going to back out. Second adpocalypse all over again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, guys, it's a one-off situation. Keemstar is the biggest asshole on the platform. As long as you're not him, then you're fine. And everyone's like, no, our sponsors are screwed, bro. And then, oh, look at us now. No one's been affected whatsoever. It's the same situation. Like,
Yeah.
Leafy's openly harassing someone for 12 videos. So, just don't do that, and you're in the clear.
I mean,
I know it's going to be hard, but
I'm surprised he got away with it for as long as he did.
I know, honestly. Especially I can't even imagine how many Pokemon fans were probably reporting that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't make 12 videos harassing someone.
Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and tell us what we're wrong about, because obviously we're going to be
Yeah.
wrong about something.
To be fair, I don't know if it's 12. It could be like 5 or 6, but whatever. That's what Critical said, so shut up.